Welcome to Jigx. Today we're looking at an Acumatica app developed on Jigx platform. It is a fully native app that supports the Acumatica ERP system. We will view some key components integrated with Acumatica and demonstrate the ability to use the app when the device is offline. Logging into the app will bring the user to a second verification message. This is an integrated OAuth 2 authentication. These credentials are cached and is therefore a once-off event. Tapping on Continue, then on Yes Allow. The user will now be verified against Acumatica's system. On the home screen, the user can see a list of appointments for the day. Completed appointments will be crossed out, and the user can quickly note which one is coming up next. Tapping on the Today's Appointment widget will navigate the user to a full view of their appointments. Tapping on one of the appointments, the user will see detailed information to help them prepare. For example, the location and navigation details, the inventory, appointment details, customer details. The user can also see weather and traffic events information. Tapping on a traffic event will provide additional information that could affect the user's drive to their appointment. When the user is ready to activate the appointment, they can swipe right, tap on Activate, and then set as active. Now, looking at the ERP system, we can see that the status for these 3 appointments are in sync with the app. We see 354, which is completed, 355, which is the active appointment but still not started, and 356, which is the upcoming appointment. Going back to the mobile phone, when the user navigates back to the home screen, they will now see information for that appointment instead of the appointment list. Tapping on the Current Appointment widget, the user can see the appointment status right under the Navigate button. Currently, it is set as not started. Tapping on Start Appointment will update the system. The user can now note that the status of the appointment is in process. Now looking at the ERP system and refreshing the interface, the status for 355 will be updated to in process as well. When the user is ready to navigate to the appointment, they can tap on Navigate and the app will integrate with a navigation tool. Once the user is done with the appointment, they can tap on Sign the Appointment, provide a signature, and sign off on the appointment. Navigating back to the home screen, the user will once again see the appointment list. Now we can note that the appointment is crossed off as completed. And refreshing the ERP system, it will now show that appointment 355 is completed. Going back to the mobile phone, the user can still go back into the appointment and add notes if needed. For example, enter in a note stating that it was 1 hour of consulting to review the customer system. Tapping on Add Note will add that note to the appointment. Refreshing the ERP system will now show a highlighted yellow note next to the 355. Clicking on that appointment, and then on Notes at the top, the system will show the note the user added in the app. To show the offline functionality, I will activate the last appointment. Navigating to the home screen, the user can now see a countdown to the next appointment, stating that it is in 1 hour and 56 minutes. This countdown and the appointment times are all designed to be time zone dependent. Tapping on the Current Appointment widget will provide all the related information. I will now take the device offline. Navigating to Settings, switching the phone to airplane mode, and confirming that the Wi-Fi is turned off. I will now navigate to my browser to verify that I am unable to search for anything. Navigating back into the app, we can see that it continues to function appropriately. The user will still be able to view all the information, such as appointment and customer details. They can still start an appointment by tapping on the Action button at the bottom. How does this work? The app queued a REST call to the ERP system. Once the device is back online, the call will be sent through and update the system accordingly. Looking at the ERP system, we can see that 356 status is still set as not started. I will now switch off airplane mode and connect to the Wi-Fi. Navigating back to the app, we can note at the top that the device is back online. Now refreshing the ERP system, it immediately updated that the appointment is in process. And looking at the device, we can see that the status also updated to in process. Once again, when the user is done with their appointment, they can sign off with a signature and the appointment will be updated as completed. We hope this was a good introduction to the possibilities for the Acumatica app built on the Jigx platform. For more information, be sure to check out the Jigx website at www.jigx.com.